Okay, so let's see. We are what, a month late on this pod, probably. Uh
Oh, hi.
we we've had
We
everyone
extended our vacation. We extended our
everyone
vacation.
report look, everyone reported
We
catchers,
didn't.
pitchers, hitters. Dude showed up, went to the World Baseball Classic. Schoolball left the World Baseball Classic. Um, Italy and their espresso machine took everybody by storm.
Yeah.
Uh, Mexico had a good game, and then they just didn't have enough pitching. And
That was weird. That was pretty weird.
yeah, um, Venezuela just took everybody's heart, and they just Cinderella story took out Japan, and the U.S. falls in their face again. But at least we got U.S. hockey, so shout out to to hockey.
Well, U.S. hockey doesn't have Aaron Judge, the captain.
Aaron Judge this time. Captain America last time was Mike Trout. Um,
They both fold under pressure.
yeah, man. But we have the last baseball season for the next 2 years coming up tomorrow, and that's all that matters. 162 games. Let's enjoy this season. We might not get one next year. Um, let's just enjoy it.
A lot of changes.
Yeah.
A lot of changes. We got a Netflix opening day tomorrow.
Next opening day, Yankees, Giants, 5:05 Pacific time, which would be 8:05 Eastern time on Netflix. It's the only game going on. Um,
I
should
think
be
I like that method. You know what would have been better if they would have been like a World Series rematch. You know, like the NBA does, or the NFL does it, no?
I would have like no, they don't do
Well, the
like
NFL does the NFC championship, sorry, or whatever NFC or NFC championship on opening night.
well, I think it would have been cool had they like because the NBA does opening night and the first game is the world champion.
Yeah.
And you would have thought they would have done Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Netflix, but Yankees, Giants
And they have Kershaw, I think, as
to kick it off. Um, yeah, should be. I mean, should be a fun one. Before we get into like the games and everything else, um, let's set up this baseball season. Let's because we have a few things that are new in terms
a lot of new laundry.
in terms of what's happening. Let's start here. Um, are there any? I know last year and the year before that, heading coming into the season, you were very upset about the uniforms. Any uh any complaints this year? You
Um,
didn't send me any this year, so maybe I was like,
I
oh,
was pretty
did
upset
it?
about the Dodger gold uniform. It's pretty,
I saw the hat that they're gonna sell on Thursday.
mm,
It was ugly.
yeah. I think they messed up on that part. I think the uniforms are back to regular stuff. They don't look China made. Well, they're
Yeah,
made in China, but not, you know what I mean.
right.
Like the the
It's
the
a
callejones. There's not made in the callejones.
Timu.
Timu or Santi Alley type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the uniforms, the Dodger uniforms are ugly, horrendous. Actually, the uniform itself is nice. The hat is pretty ugly.
Hmm.
Yeah, the uniform, I kind of dig it better than 2020 and last year's.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they brought back there's an alternate uniform. Hopefully they used it this season, but we'll see. Um, but other than that, not uniforms. I think uniforms right now I would put a minus. I can't give it A plus yet.
Wow. Look at you, fanatics. So big win for fanatics
Hey,
early.
they've been giving me free stuff the last three championships, so I can't really. And I'm not gonna say how.
Um,
All my championship gear has been paid for via Fanatics.
Interesting. Um, okay, so you're good on the uniforms. There are two rule changes that I think are gonna affect. And every time there's the rule changes, I always think of you because you're the like purist out of both of us. You
Yeah.
hate change, you hate anything that's good. You hate anything that like improves things
I
and
don't know
make
about good, but
it makes
yeah.
life easier. It makes the game better. But
All right, you casual person. You came back all casual this season or what?
look, I think you're more casual than I am, but
Oh, okay.
the automated boss strike system,
Okay.
the ABS, um, I hate it.
I
But let's explain it before we go. Let's explain it to to everybody, just so that everybody knows what you're gonna get. So the automated boss system is this format that's gonna allow pitchers, hitters, or catchers, so either one of those three, to challenge a bar strike, and they'll do that by tapping their cap. And this is gonna be done. So, do you get one per at bat? Is that what it is?
think it's two per game.
Oh, two per game for everyone.
Yeah, I think if you win, if you keep getting it right, you're fine. But I think it's too blown and you're done. So right now,
Or
I think all the majority of the organizations are going by the catcher calls it, the catcher and the batter. So the batter calls it if thinks, and the catcher because the pitchers have been getting too trigger happy, and the percentage is actually really low for them to get it right.
okay, so here I got your rules. So you're right. Everyone, each team starts with two challenges, and in a successful challenge, you get to keep it, and if it's unsuccessful, you lose it. Um,
I think
we
I I think it resets at after extra innings. Will if you get one after extra innings?
and then pitcher, catcher, batter can do it, and you have to do it within 2 seconds after the call. So you can't like look over to the
Yeah,
dugout. What happened? Like it has to be
there's a
immediate.
controversial one. I think this past week the guy took forever, and it was and the umpire didn't let him. He just pretty much
Yeah.
said, "Hey, you're out of luck. Sorry, buddy."
And then in extra innings, the game goes into extras. Team starts with one challenge for a
Yeah,
10th inning, and a new one for each subsequent inning if they are out of them. So pretty much
S-
every inning you get one.
you get one. Well, they don't want to end the game like the was it the Dominican,
Yeah.
but that how the
Uh,
Dominican thing ended.
and then the dugout can help you.
No,
And
it's just quick. It has to be quick, which is that's the part I like. The other part, I don't know. It's a little hard to get used to. So
and a challenge cannot be initiated if a position player is pitching. So that's going to be the
I didn't
ABS.
know. I didn't know that part of it.
Yeah. And see, that's why you come to me to learn
Mm,
the ins and
mm.
outs of all these rules.
So
Uh,
the
so
position
Kike, so
player,
Kike, when Kike's pitching
he
in
can't.
May, you can't challenge.
The
Kike can
catcher can, no? Just Kike
no.
can challenge it. No, I think so. I think it's just the if he's pitching, he can't challenge. I think it still comes from the catcher.
Challenges cannot be initiated if a position player is pitching, so nobody could challenge it.
Oh, damn. Well, maybe because it's gonna be a blowout usually during that time.
Yeah.
So it's like let's keep it going because game could
Um.
could drag out.
So
I know
the only
why though, because there's unwritten rule in baseball. You call those close strikes, or not even close, like kind of semi-close strikes on there, just to hurry the game up.
so the only guy that I've heard, and maybe somebody else said it, but Chris Sales is the only one that has said, "I'm not going to use it. I'm never going to use it." I'm gonna just ride with what the umpire says. We'll see how true that is.
Did you see how they came up with the whole rule itself? Well, not came up, like the players, how they measured in.
No.
They took off their shoes. So they took out the shoes. So let's say an example. Gavin Lux is listed at 5'11". Without the shoes is 5'8". So now his ABS system is 5'8" instead of 5'11". So it's 3 inches.
Uh,
Crazy.
uh,
So everybody all of a sudden became shorter. So Altuve is like 5'4" now.
yeah, it's gonna look. It's gonna definitely. I don't like it because I think this is gonna cause delays.
It's fast. Like
I
when
know,
I've
but
seen it in place, it's just fast.
I just think like, this type of stuff is part of the game.
So you were okay with how the Dominican lost to the US?
No, but
Like with no rooting interest, you were okay. Because I was okay.
I was okay with it just because,
I understood it. But that's probably what you're gonna say. You understood
yeah,
it.
yeah. Like I just think if we're gonna go based on every single play, then it's just gonna it takes away from the game. I understood now if I had a rooting interest, I'm probably saying something different, like if the Red Sox were to get eliminated in the playoffs like that, I'm probably tuning a different horn, but I just I don't know, man. And maybe the NBA has ruined it for me where the NBA has
Oh, that one's terrible. That
like
one is
there's like
terrible.
20 it's a 20-minute review for
Flagrants
like
too.
for everything and you're just like can we just keep the game moving um and I know baseball's they've done a better job of all that but I just don't like it I don't like where we're going
So
um
initially in the beginning of the season, you won't like it. We'll check back at the end of the season and see how you feel.
yeah I don't like it right now I because I think if you're gonna do this then go all in get rid of the umpires and then just do complete automated.
But that's gonna be
No,
tough, man.
but don't give me this. Don't give me like you get two challenges because everything's going to come down to the very end. Like they're going to hold it until the ninth inning.
Yeah.
And obviously there's
Yeah.
going to be that
Well,
idiot
if,
team.
if you're getting it right, you're okay.
I just, I just don't like it.
Fair
I,
enough.
I just don't like it.
I'm okay with it. I'm only gonna say I like it. I'm okay with
Whoa.
it. I'm okay with it so far.
Okay. Why?
Okay. I didn't say I'm fully on board. I said
Oh,
I'm okay.
you're all in. You're all in.
Nah,
I
I'm
got
not
you.
all in. I'm okay with it. I don't know. I guess because there's not that many challenges, and I hope everybody blows their challenges, so there won't be any more challenges.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I think.
I'm guessing that's going to happen. People are going to hold it to the end, like when it matters. Like we haven't seen the real like function of this whole thing
Yeah.
because it's spring training. Nobody cares about it. It's more of a
Yeah.
test. Yeah, so that's why
Um.
I'm saying I'm okay. I'm fully on board.
Yeah. The second thing that's going to be implemented or enforced, I think is the right word, not even implemented. Umpires are going to be more strict about policing the base boxes. So
I heard about that.
they're
So
going to
the
like
coach has got to be on the
give
bases, right?
warnings and they're going to possibly eject. I got a problem with this. You have,
I think it's just the NFL. It's like the NFL. Like, in the beginning of the season, they always start with like one rule change and like everybody's enforcing it. And after the season goes by, it's gonna be like, okay, cool, whatever. Let's go back to. That's what I'm guessing is gonna happen.
yeah. Yeah, I have no problem with this one because you're
Yeah.
enforcing it. This isn't a new rule. You're just enforcing it. Uh,
Yeah.
which I mean, we talked about it last season, but
Mhm.
um, third base coaches, man, like there's a lot of bad ones that don't know what the hell they're doing. So,
There's a
uh,
good handful that you could say that are good, but most of them,
yeah, for the most
yeah.
part, they're just cashing checks. So we're not mad at you, but you know, just I don't know, pay attention to the game, do
Hmm.
something. Um, and then so that's it in terms of like new rules in terms of all that. Um, I think the big storyline, the big storyline, um, is the possible lockout that's potentially coming.
And
Um,
we've been talking about that forever.
and I hope they resolve it. I hope they're able to, I don't know, man, like figure it out.
I just think that there has to be a floor. Like, you know what? You gotta spend
I agree. Yeah.
200,000 or $200 million.
Hmm.
Or wait, not 200, let's say 150. Not 66 million, not 58 million. You gotta spend at least 50, 51, or you get penalized. Because all these guys are cashing in checks. They're the majority of them are cashing checks. They're billionaires. They have money. We saw this season. Other than the Dodgers, there are some guys spending money out there.
Yeah.
The the Cubs just extended with the guy with three last names. What's his name?
Yeah. The dude that
Crow
hates
Armstrong.
the
Yeah,
dude that
Dodgers. Yeah,
hates the Dodgers. He hates the Dodgers. He hates their fans.
the casual fans.
He hates
He's in my boat, so
he
he kind of hit it on the ball. I don't know.
he's from a he grew up here,
His mom. Yeah,
right?
his
Because he was
mom
like
is.
because he was talking about the what was that Giants fan that got beat up, he ended up in a coma. Uh,
Uh,
and he brought him up, and I'm like, whoa, okay, like. And
yeah.
so at first I was
If you
like,
guys don't know, his mom is the mom from Little Big League. If you guys don't know. You ever watched the movie? The famous mom. That's his mom. I forget what the actor's name is, but
Little Big League.
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever even heard that movie.
Let me see. I'll give you. Keep talking, and I'll give you.
Uh,
I'll give you the name of the actor.
and so that's gonna be a huge thing. Just everything that's hanging over this season. As
Her name is Ashley Crow.
there you go, Ashley Crow. Um,
Little Big League. I don't watch it. 13-year-old becomes a man, or 12-year-old becomes a manager of the big leagues. Little comedy movie.
yeah, I just think baseball has something really good cooking.
So what
And
happens? And we're not gonna go in too much into it. But what happens to the Dodgers three-peat? Is that the end of everything?
see, but I think the Dodgers repeating is really good for the league.
No, no. But I'm saying like let's talk about the financial part. Let's not talk about the league or whatever, because we know it's everything's whatever happens to the league is good. The games go, the World Series going to 7 games, and there are some epic games in that series.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think if they three-peat, I think people are gonna throw the flag up like, what the hell? What's going on? And then the whole other question I have is like, okay, let's say they whole go through this whole lockout thing. They try to resolve it. How are you gonna resolve this deferral contracts? How are you gonna resolve all these? Are you gonna make the Dodgers release everybody? Right?
All right.
The only way they could do it is like, hey, you know what? We're gonna penalize you more. And I think somebody said it over the offseason, like, why are we somebody, it was somebody famous. I just can't, I don't remember. I listened to a lot of stuff. Um, why why are we hating on the Dodgers if they're spending money? Like, go spend some money. Like, go. Oh, it's Machado. Machado was defending him. Manny Machado, the
Yeah.
last guy I thought would do it. But I know why he's doing it because the players have a lot of money to lose. You know, if they goes that route.
Right.
Yeah, the teams just spend money. Teams just don't spend money. If you can't handle it, just get rid of your team. Easy as that. We've been saying it for how many years, and people don't listen to us.
Yeah. Look, you're not going to find any sympathy for billionaires here. Like, you
Mhm.
own the Rays, you can't afford them, you can't spend more, sell them.
Yeah,
You own the you like I have no I don't I have no
I think there's a good just handful of teams that that are over there.
interest.
No,
Yeah, but I just have no interest for this. Like, oh, how can we compete with the mighty dog? Well, maybe open up your checkbook. You might be able to compete a little bit.
yeah,
Like, don't just tell me you can't do it. Because no one's telling you go get Otani. No one's telling you get everyone the Dodger has. But why don't you just invest a little more in your own team? Like, why don't you open up the pocketbooks, the checkbook to build up your scouting, build up
yeah.
your international base. To me, I just think we're gonna be the Dodgers are gonna be used by these owners to tell every fan base and the fans of every other fan base, you see, we can't compete with the Dodgers. This is why we need it. This is why we need a salary cap, and the fans need to remember the Dodgers are not the bad guys. The Dodgers are the good guys. The Dodgers are the Dodgers and the Dodgers owners are competing and they want to win a championship. Everybody else that's not on this, they're not trying to win. And when we look at this season, for example, there are a handful of teams that really are competing to win a World Series.
Yeah.
The Dodgers, Seattle, Toronto, the Mets, the Yankees, the Phillies, and the Cubs.
The Cubs, yeah.
Those are the seven teams that their ownership group is truly competing to win at the highest level. Everybody else, they're trying to make the most money possible.
Well, the
And that's who
surprising
you
thing
have
is
to
Seattle, man. Seattle, it's like who goes to watch a game in Seattle? And
yeah.
Seattle's a unlocked market that
Mhm.
other organization or other major sports programs want to get into, and they haven't. Well, one left, but
Yeah, I just think
well, the
fans,
hockey team just got in there. There was a hockey team that was the Krakens.
yeah.
The Krakens got into Seattle, and yeah, now they're
Fans need to remember that. Fans need to not be swayed by this, oh, well, the Dodgers are ruining everything because we can't forget last year's World Series. We can't forget how close because if Toronto wins the World Series, I don't think we're having this conversation. I don't if Toronto wins the World
I
Series,
think we would.
I don't think so because
I think they would have gone crazier to spending.
yeah, but even then you would have gotten they're beatable. You can still beat them if you put the right team
Yeah.
together where
And they almost pulled it out.
they should have won.
They almost pulled it out. Just the luck of the World Series.
Yeah,
The luck of winning the World Series. Well,
the bottom of the fence. Um, and so that's going to be a big talking point as you watch these games. The lockout, is it going to happen?
let's just look at the beauty of the game. Like, how have we now this commissioner? We've been having him since almost the start of the podcast. This podcast, um,
That's a
and
that,
we seen like the evolution of the game like change.
yeah.
Like I would never thought I would have watched the game on Netflix. I would never thought we would be in what is it, NBC? It was an NBC? Yeah,
Sunday Night
NBC
Baseball on
Peacock,
NBC.
NBC Peacock, ESPN.
Look, and Peacock, their promotion of it is awesome.
Yeah.
They're like
Apple TV,
they're all in.
Apple Apple
Yeah,
TV. Like who would have seen all that stuff? You know, we were used to the whole like you got to watch the Dodgers on Sportsnet. You got to watch the Red Sox on uh the Boston Network,
yeah, that's
the
it.
The Yes Network for the Yankees.
Yeah,
Now it's all expanding to like to grow the game. You know, and then
yeah.
the whole WBC like. I have mixed feelings about the WBC. I think it should be a middle of the season type of thing, but
Mm.
I know it's kind of hard to do it. I was thinking more like the Olympic hockey type of thing, like in the middle of the season, you know, close shop for 2 weeks and let them compete. grow the game.
Yeah.
Um, Another thing with the baseball classic, I think it's very unfair that it ends up in the US. I think it should be in Japan. I think it should be in the Netherlands or wherever else they're trying to grow the game. But I get it. You're not gonna have a sellout crowd in the Netherlands or in these other countries, Brazil or Italy. But I just think it's very unfair that they we finished the game, we finished everything here in the U.S. in Miami to end it all.
Yeah.
The crowd was great. The fans been amazing, but I think it does a disjustice to Japan. Like we're defending champs. We should like whoever wins the championship should be able to pick out where he ends up. Some type of thing. Um, yeah, I just wish it was in the middle of the season. Honestly, it was that those 2 weeks were so much fun, and it was like everybody was like, "Oh, um, what was the pitcher? Then Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is gonna pitch. There's lights out. Like, bro, he's only pitching 4 innings. Like, calm the fuck down. Sorry, calm down. Like, this is spring training baseball. Like, you can't extend them. There's a pitch limit. And I think if there wasn't a pitch limit, then I think there's more of a chance that things become different. Everything becomes different.
Yeah.
Otani pitches more. Otani pitches. Yamamoto pitches a full game. Uh, Things like that. But people were like, "Oh yeah, 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 we're gonna win." I'm like, nah, you can't. It's a spring training. That's kind of the sucky part about it. That it's spring training and you don't really get the full value of it.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
Dominican ran out of gas. Like they were rolling through the whole thing, and then
But they always run out of gas, though.
yeah.
That is the Achilles heel of the Dominican Republic. You look at the roster, you're like, wow, these guys, and you're like, yeah, but they run out of gas.
And it's
That's
funny as always. They remind me of the San Diego Padres. They just go and they get up for a few games and then they
yeah,
run through the pool plane and they just go and run out of gas.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think the game is growing so much. I'm really excited to see the Netflix broadcast. I am not a fan of either team, so I'm just gonna catch a little bit of it,
Yeah.
see what it's all about. I think a lot of fans out there, a lot of baseball fans are gonna be interested in that thing.
Hmm.
Shout out to Netflix. They're growing the business, growing every business, they're growing every sport.
Um, so as we get into just like so that's like the overarching one. The big story as we get into like the games, what the games will be, um, can the Dodgers three-peat? That's gonna be the question. Can the Dodgers three-peat? Can somebody bring them down?
Or how the Dodgers will repeat three-peat.
Yeah, like can they be the 98 to 2000 Yankees? It's all there. It's all there for them. Um,
I think just like I say every year, it's injuries. It how depends on how healthy they're at the end of the road. I think
yeah.
that's what it comes down to. And I think the organization is so deep. We saw a lot of the prospects out there during the spring
Hmm.
just roll out, and it was hard making cuts. It was hard to make cuts. I feel bad for the organization. We feel bad for Kim. Kim had to get sent down, and I guess not enough experience.
Yeah.
Um, that kind of kept them out. But if they stay healthy, I think they're going to be a very dangerous team. If they stay healthy, that's kind of in every sport, everything. These super teams, they have to stay healthy 100% of the time. Tucker's been known to be injured a lot. Uh, Freeman's getting older. Muncie's getting older. Betts is getting older. Will Smith, can he handle the load? Um, Pies, let's see what he comes. He had a nice little breakout season last season. Let's see,
Yeah.
let's see if we can do it. See, Oscar Hernandez looks red hot right now. We'll see if that stays because he kind of died like in the World Series. Like there was nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Him and Pages.
Nah, you see that game? You see, remember that? You say it over Kike.
Okay, but his bat,
Offensively, yeah, died. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
He was
I
like,
kind
wait.
of think
I was like, wait, is this Jackie Bradley Jr.? What's going on?
it's just, it felt like it. Um, yeah, I get it. That's what it comes down to. Like the pitching staff is stacked. Sasaki looks very, very shaky, very, 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 very scary right now.
Can we? Okay. How, are you concerned?
I think honestly, like if I would send him to the minor leagues and I would consider making him a reliever.
Yeah.
I think he or his warm-up regimen is terrible. It's one of the two.
It just
Because
seems like
it's
elbow
because it
completely.
seems like when he comes out of the bullpen, it's a different guy.
Yeah.
Like it's two different guys. There's something wrong. Like there might be some type of a delay or something's going on, and that's not clicking because he can't figure out. Yesterday he couldn't throw strikes. He
Right.
pitched yesterday and couldn't throw any strikes. He was just all over the place. But then we saw him in the World Series and he was like lights out. Like we saw him in the playoffs, he was lights out. He was untouchable.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those two. He has to move into a relieving role, a very expensive reliever, or um actually no, not expensive reliever. He actually is, I think he came early. If I'm not mistaken, I think he came early.
Yeah, he did.
So he's not expensive. So maybe that's the calling card.
Yeah, and he also doesn't have a third pitch to really highlight
Yeah.
because I mean the nasty pitch he has is the splitter.
Which he couldn't control yesterday at all. It was
And
just
but the splitter is even more awesome whenever you're able to pair it with
something
two other
else.
pitches. And
Yeah.
he just doesn't have the third pitch. And I think that's
Well,
also
that's why he's great as a reliever, but he's not great as a. It's
yeah.
like what's that guy from was it Roberto Suarez? He has a
Hmm.
fastball.
Yeah.
Closes games with one pitch.
Yeah.
So that might be his feature. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I think the Sheen is pretty good. They have other prospects that are coming up the system. That should be able to fill the void. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried too much about that. And I think that's kind of a good problem to have. I think he can whatever he ends up becoming, I think the organization's fine with it because there's not the pressure to win is there, but just the pressure on him. There's always another guy next to him.
Right, right. You don't need him to your season is not made or break on him. Yeah.
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 So right now, like coming into the season, Blake Snell is gonna be out. So that's kind of a weird one, but he's gonna be out. Um Emmett Sheen is having a good spring. Last night looked really impressive.
Hmm.
So it's like and the bullpen looks dangerous as it can be.
Yeah.
You needed a closer and you went to go get a closer and not just any closer. You got the
Do
trumpet
you
man.
do you feel better about this team this year than you did last year?
I think on paper they look a lot better, but I think like every baseball team, they're gonna have to figure it out.
Right.
There's a lot of there is still a lot of holes on in the team. That bottom of the lineup is still kind of sus. Second base is still like a suspect. We don't know what we're gonna get out of Muncy. We never do.
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman's always consistent. Tucker, the spotlight might be too big for him. I don't know. He might get injured.
Yeah.
That guy's known to be injured all the time. So yeah, it's. But I was kind of glad they had like a bunch of prospects they look really really good. Like we had a lot of guys that can play, but I don't know if they're gonna end up coming up. Yeah, so I think it's possible. I think it's gonna take it. It's gonna take a healthy team to get through it.
Yeah. 110 wins?
I say 108
108. Okay. Um,
because I think they're gonna throw some games in between.
yeah.
They're gonna rest some guys. You know.
Does Otani win Cy Young and MVP?
I think he wins MVP. I don't think he wins Cy Young.
Okay.
I think I think I'm a fan of Yamamoto this year just to win it, but
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of guys. I think Sheen's gonna uh Sheen Skeen's gonna be hard to
Yeah.
dethrone. That guy's a freaking monster.
Give me one bold prediction for the Dodgers. It's hard to be bold about the Dodgers, but
Otani.
what? He's even better.
40, 40, 50,
Okay.
40 home runs, 50 stolen bases, or 40, 60.
Okay.
I
Um,
I think Mookie Betts has a breakout season too.
he bounces back.
I think it bounces back. I think it's gonna be. I think Tucker's gonna just fit in. I think he's gonna be okay.
Yeah. I think Mookie last year, it was weird because he started off like he was like he got like super sick to start the year, remember in Japan?
Yeah, yeah.
He had to leave early. He was like throwing up. He lost like 10 pounds or something crazy. And it seemed like from there, like he just was never able to get on track.
So now Mookie Betts is gonna be able 5'5". He's 5'8". So with the whole 5'9". So probably like 5'6", 5'5". With
Yeah.
ABS.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think,
You ready to predict the divisions, or where are we going?
yeah, yeah, let's do it. So let's do actually before we do that, I have one I have just one game for you.
We love games. I missed
So
them.
in the NL, Dodgers, Phillies, Padres, Brewers, Cubs, Reds. These six teams made the playoffs. You had to pick one to miss. Who would it be?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Okay. In the AL,
I think the Pirates are gonna be good.
oh, you're drinking the Pirates juice.
Not like contending World Series good, but
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, just like they show up, lose
yeah.
three straight, and then they go home.
Just like what I've been crazy about with the Angels. Remember all these few years, and now it's just kind of like remember that? Remember the whole Angels train
Yeah, I
I was
remember.
in?
Yeah, three was it like 2 or 3 straight years. You're
Yeah,
the Angels are gonna win the division. You're like, all right, man, calm down.
they were doing good, and then they get hurt.
Um, all right, AL, Blue Jays, Mariners, Yankees, Tigers, Guardians, Red
Gar
Sox.
the
Home
Guardians, Cleveland,
and who rises up?
Kansas City. But if Kansas City didn't, Detroit does.
Well, Detroit was in there last year.
Wasn't Kansas City not in?
Kansas City last year now.
Kansas City then.
Yeah.
I'm always confused both of them.
All right, so
'Cause
let's
that's always a wide open division.
yeah,
I like that division.
both centrals are just wild.
Not this year,
Uh,
but
so let's go American League. Um, we'll
let's
s-
not go east first because
no, we'll start in the West. We'll
that's
start
the main event. That's the main event.
American League West.
Hmm.
You get the A's, who are
Okay. Sacramento
yeah, the Sacramento A's.
that are in Sacramento.
Um, I don't hate their team to be honest with you.
They build a
Um,
decent team. I don't think it's a contending team, but they build a decent team. They're young,
the
which
Astros, who I don't know. To me, they're like the Warriors now. Like like if you look at if you haven't watched and you just think like, oh, the Astros are good, and they somebody gives you a lineup, and you're like, oh, they have Correa and they have Altuve and they have names that you recognize, and
they had
you're
Draymond Green.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're like, oh man, like these guys are good, and it's one of the. I think the Warriors and the Astros are a test to see who's actually who's watching. you
Uh-huh.
know? And so,
They're
uh,
always an interesting team, though.
yeah, yeah, for sure. But it's a team that if for people like you and I, we're just like, yeah, I mean, they're this is kind of like the tour and of how it's gonna end.
The
Like,
farewell tour.
yeah, like, and it might last 2 3 years, but you kind
Uh-huh.
of owe it to Altuve and these guys to kind of finish it and ride off into the sunset. They won you the
Yeah.
titles, they gave you the success, and you kind of hope that you're able to strike gold with some of the guys you build around them. But
Yeah.
um,
Well, I think their shortstop's hurt right now, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
But I think they're in a little danger.
Um, you get the Angels who,
Hey, new regime change. Just give it to that. They have a new regime change, new manager, new
yeah,
bench coach,
new GM.
new G. No, the GM is still the same.
I thought the GM stepped away.
No, that GM is
Really?
yeah, just new. I think it's a new management on field.
Are you sure?
Not like 100%, but
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. I thought
that,
somebody long term had stepped away.
that guy's not gonna leave. That's an easy team. The owners didn't care about winning. Just to build whatever and let's go.
Yeah. Um, they did release their new menu. So, um,
What do you mean?
like their food stuff.
Oh, I thought it was a $44 package. Four
Dude,
hot
so they
dogs.
release no, but did you see like their subscription based thing?
I
You pay
heard of it. I just never like.
so
I didn't
you
really care
pay
about it.
here, let me
I didn't really care about it. So we're gonna go to Angels Red Sox or what?
do it. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna go to that for sure. Let's see. So they have it's called the Big A Pass, of course, because um so the Big A Pass is a monthly subscription membership
Hmm.
that gets you access to most Angel regular season home
How much is
games.
it?
7 to 15 games per month are available, and tickets can be claimed at MLB Ballpark app. Um, so opening day, Dodgers, Yankees, and Fourth of July Red Sox games are not included because, of course, why would they? Um, and of course, that's the games where they make all their money.
Uh,
Dodgers, Yankees, and the Red Sox.
yep.
So you can't go to any of those. And then you'll be seated at the view level or outfield based on availability. And trust me, they're always going to be available.
Don't run to the front of the line because
Yeah.
our tickets are gonna run out.
You can always get more additional.
Oh,
Um,
there's a minimum?
no, so I guess like if you have
So it's
two,
like one per subscription?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we haven't answered the question. How much is it?
You can upgrade. Hold on, I'm building up to this.
It's about the price. Gas is
So,
expensive.
okay, you get all this for a grand total, and then you're able to cancel your subscription.
Oh, what about parking?
Uh, let's see.
'Cause
Uh,
parking is important.
it doesn't say anything about parking. Uh, but it does say that you cannot, the Big A Pass does not include postseason access. I don't think they know that the Angels are not included in the postseason, but uh, they want you to know that if the Big A Pass is not
Something
available,
happens and there's a miracle, angels in the outfield type of thing.
which it makes sense that it's not available because the Angels won't make the playoffs, so they can't sell you the seats if they're not playing games. All of this for $49 a seat. It's not bad. Like if you live close to Angel Stadium
Yeah, it's not bad. What is
and
it?
you're
What's the
just
math on that? 15 games divided by 49?
yeah, something like that.
Let me see. Oops. My calculator.
Yeah, 'cause
49
if
divided
you're
by
able to go,
15. It's $3.26 a seat a game.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't bad. I mean, because if you can't go Dodgers
Well,
Yankees.
we're not going to any of the games anyway, so like they took off the Dodgers, they took off the Red Sox. So
See, but if
I bet you they give away the Sacramento game.
if you want to go see like
Sacramento.
Bobby Witt,
Mm, yeah,
like Schoolbo's pitching,
yeah.
um, I don't know what NL team will show up to Angel Stadium.
I think at this
But
point, I think it's better to get resale tickets. I've seen them as low as $6, and I could go all the way down to the bottom. I think like it's like middle of the season,
I'm
middle of
just
the.
thinking, like, I'm just thinking, if you're like an Angel fan,
Oh, they're all excited.
like this isn't like obviously this is the type of stuff you do when you're like not
We're
competing.
we're in the world of subscriptions now.
But yeah, the Big A Pass,
Get
uh,
yours.
get yours today.
Okay, back to
While
the NL or the AL
while
West.
supplies last. The Mariners, who are, I mean, I think to me this is the favorite to win this, and the Rangers, who are, um, can I say this is the Rangers are the most boring team to me in like they are the team that I get the least excited about
Oh yeah, Corey Seager's boring.
in this division. Like it's just like I know they won the title a few years ago, but it's just like
Nah, but that was like a one hitter type of.
no, I know, but it's like to me like this is a team that's like there's I'm not at all inspired by anything that this team does. So, um,
Fighting words.
yeah,
I
um,
got Seattle. I got Seattle too.
yeah, I got Seattle.
Uh,
Something like awful.
who's
What?
good in who's in last place in that division?
Mm, mm. I don't want to say the Angels because I think that's too easy. Um,
I am. I'm always gonna pick the Angels. So Angels. We're flipping the script now. I
so
thought they were gonna win the division. Now they're gonna be
so
the
you
bottom of the division.
the Angels are either going to win the division or always or lose the division.
I think Sacramento's actually gonna be decent.
I see the Angels. I okay. Can I say something crazy? Look, it's 11 o'clock, so it might just be the fact
The coffee wearing out.
that it's 11 o'clock. I think they could like not make playoffs, but like we'll be recording a pod in like September and be like, hey, so the Sacramento A's are like,
I hope
can,
so.
can they? It just, I like that team. I look at this division and I just think, I don't know, like, I don't like anybody else
I hope so.
besides Seattle. Everybody else, I'm just like, yeah.
I think they could sneak up. They're young.
Yeah.
To win the division, I doubt it, but
No, no, I don't think they're going to win the division.
I think Vegas has them at 9% to win the division.
I think, I think,
9% chance to win the division.
I think the A's have a chance to be the like, whoa, where do they come from?
They could.
Yeah.
So my formulas have it at Texas at 85 wins. Actually, 84.9 wins.
Yeah.
Houston 84.6 and Sacramento 76.2.
How many wins for Houston?
84.6. So 85.
Yeah.
So 85 for either Texas or Houston. So it's doable for second. The fight for second place
Right.
or wild card. If they, yeah, one of the wild card spots is possible. Does you want to go center or want to go east?
Let's do Central. Um, so out of the West, hold on. Out of the West, how
This
many
is Seattle.
I know, but how many does only Seattle make the playoffs?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be a fight for a three-way fight.
Okay. Okay. Central. Um, the White Sox are going to suck again, right? We can just pencil them in now.
Yeah,
Um,
that's sad, but yeah.
uh, the Guardians are.
What do you think of Murakami Mukataka, whatever, Mukasaka in Cleveland, or in Cleveland and the White Sox?
It's like cool, but you're not going to do anything there.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, he took the money.
yeah, it's like cool, man. Like, we'll watch you when you play our favorite team. Like, I don't, I didn't understand that.
Does he get traded mid-season?
No.
I think next season.
Yeah, I think next season's more realistic.
Who do you have to win the Central?
Detroit.
I have Kansas City.
I like Kansas City. I hope Kansas City. What about your boys in Cleveland?
Nah, it's gonna be they're all gonna be in jail. And the bullpen's in jail right now.
The draft king guardians. That's what we should call them.
Yeah,
The draft kings guardians.
yeah.
Parlay guardians, man.
I like Detroit. They're young and hungry. Like we talked about last year. They're
Yeah,
young, man.
yeah,
But Kansas City's same thing. They're young. I like this division.
yeah. This division's gonna be fun. The Twins are also a weird team because they were like kind of blowing it up by the trade deadline last year, but they didn't completely blow it up, and
I'm just out of the Twins. Out.
so it's just weird.
I'm out of the Twins.
They're a weird team. But yeah, I think two teams make the playoffs from this division.
It's a toss up for the division, but
I think Detroit and KC make the playoffs.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, here's the best division in baseball.
the West Division baseball,
Actually, the second. Well,
American League East. Um, the Blue Jays got better.
yeah.
The
So who's gonna be the bottom of the dweller? Boston or Kansas or Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay,
Ah,
The
it's gonna
Red
be
Sox,
Boston.
the Red Sox pitching is too good to be bottom.
Hey, shout out to the Red Sox. I'm gonna say it on live recording. I text you that, but they showed out in WBC. They showed out. That organization showed out.
I hate that everyone's like the big winner, the Red Sox. And you're like,
No, they should. I'm saying they showed out.
I know.
They look good. There's guys I didn't never seen in my life, and
Yeah,
well, not never seen, but don't really see them every day. Uh, I have Toronto winning that division, and I have Tampa Bay in the bottom.
yeah, I agree. Do you think? Because I'm not good at responding to this question because I'm too close to the situation. Did the Yankees get better?
Um,
Like I know they get Garrett Cole back. They brought back like
Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Like
It's all going to depend on Aaron Choke Judge.
they gave Trent Grisham a lot of money, and I'm just like, wow,
It's all going to depend on Aaron Judge.
wow, dude. Okay. Um,
I think they're good enough to be regular season champs. I don't think
because
they're not built for the postseason.
I
I'll tell
feel
you.
like they stayed the same, but everyone's like, oh, the Yankees, and I'm just like, ah, I mean, I guess. I mean, their pitching's gonna be better
Well,
because
they were good last year. They were
no, I
not
know, but
great, but they were.
remember, like they started off and they were like world beaters, and everybody was like, oh, and we
The torpedo bats.
credit to both of us. We said, look, this is gonna even out, and it certainly did.
It
But
was a whole torpedo bat thing.
yeah, but people are acting like
I'm not
the
gonna say they got better. I think just they're there. They were already good,
right.
so it's just kind of like running back type of thing. It's in a running back mode.
Yeah,
I think Toronto did get better.
Toronto for sure got better.
I think Toronto got better. Do they have enough for the maybe? I'm hoping Seattle takes it.
Yeah, yeah. I got the Blue Jays winning. I think my Sox finish
Fourth.
third. Well, you got them fourth. You think the Orioles are going to be better than us?
I like the Orioles. I always like the Orioles.
I think our pitching's going
I
to be
actually want to
good.
go there this year.
I
They're
think.
giving away a Tupac Shakur bobblehead May 8th.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like
cool.
against Sacramento.
Um,
Tickets are cheap, but to get there is very expensive.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Um, I think the Red Sox pitching is going to be good enough to get us top three.
I think I think this division is
We don't have enough power to compete, but
I'm gonna go out with the hot take. I think this division second place is up for grabs. I think other than Tampa Bay, everybody else is in.
I can see that.
I don't feel too strongly about that New York is way better than Baltimore. New York is better than Boston because Boston always plays New York well. So,
Yeah, the Orioles always beat us for some reason. They just have our number recently.
but the thing is, like everybody plays everybody, so it's kind of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see who's actually good.
Yeah, I think from the Red Sox standpoint, we needed another bat. And
Yeah, you guys lost Bregman.
we lost Bregman over $10 million. I couldn't believe that. Tristan Casas, your boy, I want him out of here, man. I'm sick of that guy. I'm done. Like I
I thought he wasn't even playing baseball anymore.
gosh, I just but it's like, dude, we don't have another first baseman. So it's like, what are we gonna do? Um,
Bring up Millar. Call out Millar from the retirement. Kevin Millar.
let's cowboy up. Um, Caleb Durbin,
Hey, you joke about it, but I'm saying some type of player like that. It's the
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I know.
not
I just,
Millar.
I
Millar's
just,
enjoying retirement right now.
um, yeah. Let's go Sox. I hope I'm just gonna enjoy watching Roman Anthony.
Yeah, he's
That's
good.
yeah.
Really good.
Shout out to my guy. Um, all right. So
Future Dodger, but yes.
uh, so I think the rest of it.
I think
So,
that's a new saying now. Instead of the future Yankee, remember how you used to be back
dude,
in the days?
yeah, everyone's, especially when you're a Red Sox, 'cause all the Red Sox end up Dodgers. Um,
So you guys are a farm system. Hey, shout out to that trade, man. I
gosh,
want to talk about that trade.
yeah, go for it. Go. Let's do it.
James Tibbs the third. Jesus Christ.
I
My
just,
God. Thank you guys for so much for that guy.
I don't
He's tearing
understand.
it up.
I just don't understand.
Both guys are tearing it up actually that came in that trade.
I don't understand.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I
What was the actual trade? Let me see. James Tibbs the third trade. Let's Google it.
for Dustin May,
Dustin May, that's now in the Cardinals colors.
for James Tibbs and Zach Erhard.
Tearing
Why
it up.
did we do it? Who the hell knows? Like,
I was watching that guy since he was in college, and
but it's like, bro, you didn't even keep Dustin May. Like, I,
but it's crazy. He got traded from San Francisco to Boston, and Boston sent him here.
yeah, we got him
The Devers trade.
in the Devers trade, and then we just packed him up and send him to. I don't.
Zach Elliott, I think, is number 15 prospect in the Dodger organization.
Uh, I
I like
just
seeing I like seeing you miserable.
I like the Red Sox.
We're back.
I hate the front office. I hate those guys. Um,
So
oh
he hit 296 in spring training.
yeah, who's tearing the you sent me a video on Instagram and I just ignored it. Just like I'm just
I'm sorry. It's just you guys are a farm system. It's all
I'm,
good.
I'm just not I'm just not even gonna entertain it.
All right, let's go to the NL. It's getting late.
And now let's go National League East. Um, I think the Marlins are the bot. No, the Marlins are Nationals, the bottom feeders.
I say Nationals.
Take your pick. Um,
Actually, the Miami's young and
yeah,
they got
that's
some
what I'm saying.
guys.
Yeah. Um,
They got some guys. They got some guys. I am saying the Mets.
yeah, me too. I don't feel great, but yeah.
The experts are saying the
Philly.
Braves. The Braves.
The Braves.
Yeah.
People love the Braves, man.
Acuna looked really good in WBC.
I I don't get the Braves love, to be honest with you. But I didn't get it last year either, where everybody was like, "Oh, the Braves," and I was like, settle down. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go Mets. I like the Mets. I think the Phillies should have like gotten more drastic in dismantling that team. I think it it clearly isn't good enough to make.
They
To,
always beat the Dodgers though. Hey, I think
I know, but it's just the way that team is constructed. It clearly is not good enough to compete and win and get you over the hump. And sometimes you have to realize that. And I just what they did and just pretty much bringing it back and making Castellanos, right? Castellanos
mhm.
the Fallout guy. I was just like, I don't know, man. I
And they
don't.
picked the Mauricio Dubon, Mike Yastrzemski, Eli White, Michael Harris, Acuna,
Yeah, I don't know.
Dominic Smith, who went back in the league. Wow. Very impressive team for let's see their pitching staff. Chris Sales, Lopez, Holmes, uh, Spencer Strider. I'm gonna say Mets.
Yeah.
I think I said Mets earlier, right?
Yep. Let's go to Central.
So who doesn't make the playoffs out there? Atlanta or Philly?
Mm, I don't like the Atlanta team. I think this team is like how you feel about the Padres, like they're super overrated, is how I feel about the Braves.
I don't
So
know. The experts keep picking the Braves. I think I've seen three polls and it's that the
yeah,
Braves.
yeah.
I don't know what they see.
Um, I'm gonna say the Phillies make it and the Braves don't.
And then my polls have it at Phillies 85 wins, Mets 89, and then Atlanta 89.5.
Mm, yeah, people
That's
love the
experts
Braves.
too.
Um, yeah, I disagree with the experts. Let's go to Central. Uh,
Hey, they've been wrong too, just to be,
yeah.
blunt about it. They're never right. Well, most of the time they're not right.
So
Especially
I
when your
think
manager, the USA manager's a studio analyst.
uh,
I had to throw it in there somehow.
the
Central.
Central might be the most competitive league division in the NL.
No,
Um,
I think the Cubs run away with it. I think the Cubs really got better.
no, I think the
I don't
Cubs.
know about competitive. I
No. But what I'm saying is like the battle for second place is going to be really close.
nah, I don't.
Really? So you think Seattle, what the St. Louis is the worst team?
Yeah, because they're rebuilding.
So St. Louis, the Reds, Pirates, Brewers, or Brewers,
Yeah,
Pirates in some order.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it's the Cubs and the Cubs by a lot. Yeah. Um.
yeah. They have a good team.
Yeah, the Cubs are good.
Suzuki, Moises Basilero, I heard is a really good guy.
Cubs Dodgers and should be fun in the playoffs.
That'll be fun.
Um.
The West. Should we
Let's
even
go
talk about the
West.
West?
I
Or should we
mean,
just talk about who's going in second place?
It
Who's
should be.
are they even gonna be in the playoffs?
We both have the Dodgers. The Rockies are gonna
When
beat
is
us.
that organization gonna fix itself?
Who knows? Um,
And like, do you think they need to move?
yeah, I mean they need something.
I don't know. I don't know how. Nobody
I
wants to
won-
go pitch. Nobody wants to go pitch there. Number one,
I wonder if the Rockies have like a Mile High Club or something. Like like the Big A subscription. Like, do they give you?
that stadium actually,
Because you've been there.
yeah, it's actually legit. It's in a legit area. Like it's downtown, like heart of downtown.
Yeah,
Like it's the everything around there is nice. So the bums, but yeah. Um,
the bums
but
like the
it's
bums
kind
that
of
play for the Rockies or the bums outside.
it's kind of
Both.
unfair because it was during the All-Star break, so it's kind of you know
Yeah,
you get the wrong thing. You see what the stadium is about, but you can't
right,
really say that that's what the Rockets are getting.
right.
But I've seen they play good teams, so that's kind of I guess is Angels on steroids. I would say Colorado,
Yeah,
but I think they need to move. I nobody wants to go pitch there. Um, the guy's not spending money, and I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. They were fun back in the '90s,
yeah.
but
Early 2000s, they made the
they
World
tried
Series. Yeah,
they tried to put the humidifier on the ball, like all that crazy stuff, and it doesn't work. It just flies.
yeah,
And they tried like overpaying for pitchers, and these people just don't want to pitch there.
yeah,
That's why it was so impressive that they were almost threw a no hitter there. It's just like one of the most impressive things in baseball.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Arizona,
Rockies will finish last. Arizona, and then Giants,
I
Padres.
think San Diego is not gonna be good. I don't think dead last like San Diego. I think San Francisco is a little bit better.
So it's just
I think just the pitching staff in San Diego is just it's beat up. It's
so
old and beat up.
San Francisco second place, Padres third place.
Yeah.
Okay. Who? So do all the team? So do the playoff teams? Are we getting three? Are we getting four NL East teams?
Three.
And who's the other? Who's the other wild card?
It's gonna be between Milwaukee, San Francisco, and San Diego,
Okay. All
or
right.
Pittsburgh if we decide.
Well, that's your pick.
I'm trying to jump on the Pittsburgh Pirates this year. You
You
know,
do that, man. You,
they're
you,
young.
you've been trying to find a replacement for the Angels for a while. So
Yeah, so
you
hey, if
know
it does come true, then you know what? I'm gonna look like a superstar.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't shoot. So
Yeah.
you go for it.
And there's a lot of local kids in Pittsburgh too, by the way. If you didn't, I don't know if you didn't know, if you knew that. There seems
Like
to be
on the roster
like a pirate scout
out here, where?
here where we live. Whittier, La
Oh,
Mirada.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So Jared Jones is a guy from La Mirada. He went to La Mirada High School.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then what's the other? There's just a bunch of local kids. I'm trying to pull up a roster, but seems like they have somebody here.
Yeah, that takes everybody over there.
Well, that picks up a lot of guys. Well, they drafted this guy from Downey, but he went to college. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So you might be moving to Pittsburgh in a few years, huh?
yeah, right. The pitchers. There's a guy there's a guy finding pitchers.
Yeah. So we're doing so in a few years if we're doing this pod, you're
Live from Pittsburgh.
yeah, you're doing it from Pittsburgh. We know what happened. Um yeah, I mean look, this is I think I'm really excited for this season and I'm really excited for what's ahead because I think this has potential to because the Dodgers have the bullseye on their backs bigger than last year. I think every team's going to come at them with their best shot. And
It's
I
gonna be
think,
it's gonna be everybody's World Series this
yeah,
year.
and I just think it's going to create this like awesome atmosphere for all these games.
So
I
I'm not
think
going to so I'm not going to any Dodger game this year. So Paul Skeens is from Fullerton, California.
Fullerton.
Fullerton, California.
Okay.
Nick York is from Newport Beach. Uh, where is my boy?
See, the Angels need to hire that guy, man.
Yeah, there's talent out here in California, man. Let's see depth chart. Mm, no, because what's his name is injured. I'm trying to look for what's his name. Yeah, he's up there. Yeah, I think they have like three guys, but I can't look at the whole organization.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the Dodgers are gonna have a bullseye, and I think it's gonna be everybody's World Series.
yeah,
It's kind of like it's gonna be very interesting what kind of things they throw at them
I
be,
agree.
because it sucks. Like we can't have more teams. Like I wish there was like more teams that were competitive. It's kind of like what 10 teams I would say, maybe that are kind of like there,
I would
and
say
like 2 teams or 3 teams that could possibly win the World Series.
so. I think that I think there are three teams that if I close my eyes, I can say yes, this team can win the World Series.
So
Dodgers,
it's
obviously.
also
Cubs.
Jared Jones is from Whittier, California.
Okay, there you go.
So I think it could be in the West. I mean, in the NL, it'll be the Dodgers, the Cubs, maybe the Mets, and in Seattle and Toronto, maybe New York.
Yeah, I think to me, the f- there's four teams. I said three. There's four: Cubs, Dodgers, Seattle, and uh and Toronto.
Yeah,
Those are four teams that to me, I'm like, okay, I can. If you come from somebody comes from the future and they say, hey, this team won the World Series, and they were to mention any of the four teams, I'm like, yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody
It's
else, I would like like if someone's like, hey, the Yankees won the World Series, like, okay, who did they trade for? What happened
so if you had to pick a surprise team, who would it be
to do what?
to make it to the playoffs?
Oh, to make playoffs.
It could
Mm,
be NL or AL, like surprise team that could come out of nowhere and just
Sacramento A's.
okay. That's a good one. A little on crack, but yeah, I say Pirates. I'm on the Pirate bandwagon this year.
And,
Pirate bandwagon, baby.
I
Sign
just
me up.
I don't
Sign
know.
me up.
I like that team. I don't know why.
No, it's young. It's a young, very young team, and they're hungry.
Yeah, I just
And it's just and like, just to get the things right. It's saying that they're gonna make the playoffs. Now we're not saying World Series. We're not
no.
speaking
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of the ordinary. It's just to
No.
make the playoffs,
Hmm.
which is a totally different conversation than winning the World Series.
Right. Or even making the World Series. Yeah.
They're even making the World Series.
No.
It's like what Toronto was last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
That Toronto team is it's just I don't know how they didn't get the heart of the US, man. That team fought, man. That team was a team that I would love to manage. They're just a grinding team. They didn't fear anybody. There was a few mistakes that were made, but they kind of fixed some stuff up.
I think if they weren't Canadian, they would have like become everybody's darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, against the Dodgers, it had to be them or somebody else. And we already said the worst team, right? No, we haven't said the worst team. If you had to pick the worst team in baseball, who would you have to say? Worst team.
Uh,
I'm gonna say
flip a,
Colorado.
yeah, I mean, well, to me, it's like flip a coin, either
No,
Colorado.
it has to be. You had to pick one. There's no flip a coin. There's no.
Then just to be different, I'll go White Sox.
That's a good
Just
pick. I like that pick.
just to be different. Yeah.
I like that pick.
Yeah. Um, I think that's it. I think that's we we're setting you up for the play for the regular season, what to expect, where you're gonna see the talking points. Next time we record, we would have had some games. Um, we're gonna do like managers corner from time to time here, just depending on what happens in the games.
Yeah, pick my
Where
brain.
yeah, you're gonna explain to us like what was happening, what were they doing. Um, I think in
Valenzuela
the
was stealing signs.
yeah. So
Valenzuela was stealing signs.
oh really?
Mhm.
There
I
you go.
caught him a couple of times. There was a Cunha, I think, on second base. He tapped his head, and
Mm,
that's when there was I think, a base hit or something like that.
yeah,
It's just, well, what I mean, stealing signs, just telling them what pitches come in.
yeah.
It moves up throughout the levels, so it's nothing crazy. Where is that thing? I am looking for. There was an article about rivalries. I don't know if you just got to see it.
About rivalries,
Mm-hmm. And
MLB
they
rivalries.
claim no sports, so sports in general. But I just want to talk about baseball rivalries.
Okay.
Do you think I think it's kind of like gone away? Do you think there's any like rivalry in baseball right now that you can say is actually a rivalry in baseball? Like let's say an example, the Giants, Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox.
Hmm.
Um I think that's I think it's it. Angels, Dodgers, which I wouldn't call that a rivalry, but
Angels. Um,
or let's see the Astros Yankees. That's an unofficial rivalry.
yeah.
Do you think that's gone away now with this whole casual play now? People just play casually. And these guys love each other so much. Like they have so much fun playing the game that's all out the door compared to back in the days when we used to have fights. The Don Zimmers, the Gagne versus I think it was the Barry Bonds.
I think Yankees, Red Sox could be something just because they just play in the playoffs against each other.
But the question is like, do you think they're still going on, or do you think it's kind of like watered down now? Like, let's take an example. We've talked. It's a different sport. The
Yeah.
Lakers Celtics. That's gone. I think we can safely say that's a rivalry that's gone.
See, but I think that one is tough because it's they're not.
They're both good.
No, no, I know, but they don't play each other in the playoffs unless it's the finals. So I think Lakers Celtics will always be a rivalry because anytime they play in the finals, it's gonna be a thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's more of a casual rivalry than more of like the '80s and '90s rivalry.
See, like I think Red Sox Yankees still to the fans it means a lot. I
Like
think
I don't like the Giants. Like I could tell you this right now.
but
I
I
don't
think
root.
but I think Dodgers Giants is that too, at least to the fans. Maybe not the players, but for sure to the fans.
So like I've always said, like the Padres Dodgers have made a rivalry. That's kind of like not even a rivalry. It's more of a I was gonna say like let's say this year is not gonna be a rivalry. One team is dominant over the other, and how many years they've been dominant over each other. Like the Red Sox Yankees have history throughout all these years. The Giants Dodgers all these years. The Giants knocked them out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
They played in games 163. They all kinds of crazy stuff happened.
right.
I just think it's more of a casual rivalry. I don't think it's more of like a physical rivalry. I think we need that back. I would like to see it back.
I just think you. I think this stuff goes through ebbs and flows because like the Cardinals hate the Cubs hate the Cardinals, and that's like a real thing.
But it comes down to the players. So like let's an example like Houston and New York. Both teams still have some of the players that constitute that rivalry.
Yeah,
And I think it comes down to that part. Unless it becomes a casual rivalry. Like right now, the Dodgers and Giants, they're just like whatever's
right.
because there's nobody hating on nobody. And the Dodgers are a brand new team. The Giants are a brand new team.
See, but I think where I disagree is it doesn't take much for Yankees Red Sox to get heated. It doesn't take much for Dodgers Giants to get
But
heated.
just to tell you that I got voted number one. That's the number one rivalry in sports.
Which one?
The Yankees Red Sox.
Yeah, like I just don't think it takes a lot to get heated, and I think that's why those to me are not just casual.
But I also think that Boston and New York keep their players for a longer time. So there's a chance to build that rivalry compared to like the Dodgers, the Giants. They aren't keeping players for a long time. They recycle them in and out. 3 years they're out. 5 years they're out. And there's a new rivalry. Like Trevor Bauer tried to start this whole rivalry and nothing happened. He was gone in a year,
Yeah,
you know. And then it went back to casual. But I guess in the Red Sox and the Yankees, the players are still there. Cora's still there. Boone is still there. Giancarlo Stanton's still there. Judge is there.
no,
Casas is there.
Casas.
Devers was there at one point. So I think that's kind of what keeps that rivalry going. And I think that's kind of the only rivalry that I can see that still sticks. I think the Dodgers so even the Dodgers Yankees they try to make it a rivalry, but it's not really, it's more of a casual type of thing
Yeah, you see, but I just think,
because of all the history. So it's
yeah,
more of a historical.
yeah, but I think Giants Dodgers can get lit up like
But
that.
with who? Who's gonna start it?
No, I mean that, and I mean, I think that's the big question.
And
Who?
The Dodgers, everybody's professional in the Dodgers. The Giants is a bunch of youngins.
I think I could see like Devers hits a home run, flips the bat.
But it's
I can,
Devers.
I can see Devers pissing somebody off.
Devers get tired running to first base.
Yeah, but I can see Devers being like the focal point. I think
Okay.
the problem is on the Dodgers side because of the everyone there is too button up.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's how the whole San Diego thing went down the hill.
Yeah.
They kind of just handled their business and it was like, okay, cool. They're there. The little brother's there, but these guys are like the little chihuahuas that are trying to fight, and the Dodgers are like, okay, cool. We're winning. We're still winning. We keep winning. I just think we need that more in sports. I think we need more rivalries. I think the only legit one that I can say is Yankees. That sucks. But I feel that's
Yeah. And that see, but I think that comes down to like the players. Because I think because I, even when the Padres won, like Dave Roberts has no problem like getting crazy.
Hmm.
So I just think the problem I think you get Otani who too nice. Maybe
Yeah, you
Kyle
would.
Tucker. Maybe Kyle Tucker is the one who to do it.
I actually think that's kind of the what we need. The marketing is great. The game is great. I
Yeah,
think we just need more rivalries in sports to get us to the next level, and like players actually sticking with their organizations. And I think it's kind of like what's the downfall in sports right now.
yeah,
Like we would have Barry Bonds staying for 10 plus years in the organization. That's how rivalries were built. Jeff Kent, Gagne, all those people. Do you have a final thought? Or do you want me to go first?
I think my only final thought is I hope they're able to figure it out and not lock out the players. So it's more like a final hope.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I I guess we'll just call it the final hope then. I just hope this season we have a lot of contending teams and baseball starts getting healthy again. Like there's a lot of moves in the trade deadline. There's people moving. There's close races.
Yeah.
I just I don't like I don't think it's good for the game that one team runs away with everything. Like it's fine like one team in general, but not like you know like the Dodgers have 115 wins and everybody has like 70 wins or 80 wins. Like if it's more competitive, like 90 wins, 98 wins,
Right.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be good for the game. But other than that, like it's gonna be a great season, man. I just have a good feeling about it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna I think it has the potential to be a really good one just because the teams that are good are not afraid of are not going to be afraid to mix it up with the Dodgers. And I
And
think
it's
that
baseball. At the end of the day, it's baseball.
and I think it started with Toronto. I think Toronto they didn't they respected the Dodgers as an opponent, but they didn't
Bow
fear
down.
yeah, they didn't fear them the way that like the Phillies did, the way the Brewers did. And I think that's gonna like continue into this season, where I think the teams that are capable of competing against the Dodgers will compete against them, and I think it will create really, really high level baseball.
That's all we want. High level baseball, and I hope just hope everything works out. The ABS system works. I'm we did see a lot of bad umpiring over the spring, but I guess it's part of baseball. A
Yeah.
lot of a lot of bad calls. Um, any surprise players you have,
Mm,
or somebody you would like to see like break out that was
breakout.
that was in the cusp. I think I'm gonna say Pete Crow Armstrong. I'm on that bandwagon.
Okay.
He's a defensive magician, but yeah, we saw a lot of great things in the WC.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be in the MVP race, but you know,
So I like. So I think what's his name? Jack.
Calhoun,
Yes,
I
from
like that guy.
from the Ray from the Royals.
I like that guy.
I like him. I like him to have because he has a lot of power, and I think he
Yeah.
can like hit like 30 plus home runs.
But in fact, did you know he was one of the many two-way players in college?
I did not know
He pitched and played the outfield and hit.
that.
Michael Lorenzen was another one that did the same thing.
Hmm,
I remember watching him at Counselor Fullerton.
yeah, and
I like that guy. That's a good pick.
yeah, I like him,
A lot of power.
and Nick Kurtz. I think he's
from
gonna
Sacramento.
from Sacramento. He's gonna, I think play. I think he's this is gonna be his first full year.
Is he the first
Uh,
baseman from Sacramento?
yeah, he's the first baseman. Um, and he can just like hit. He's just like a really good hitter, and he's kind of like Freddie Freeman. Like he's just like a professional hitter.
Hmm.
So I think he has a chance. And I'll give you a picture. I really like his this guy's stuff. Um, I don't like his team, and I feel like the stink of that team is gonna hopefully not consume him. But Reed Detmers from the Angels, left-hander, and there's just like flashes. There's just like you
He's
see,
there.
you see his stuff, you're like, man, some of his stuff could be like electric. Um, so I like those three. I like those three to have breakout years where
I'm excited to see Kevin McGoggle. McGongle?
okay, yeah,
He just got called up today. That's a pretty good pickup. He plays for the Tiger. And then I was pretty impressed with the guy from the Mets. He pitched for Team USA. What was his name? Nolan something.
mm-hmm.
Nolan McLean? McLean?
Yeah,
Sorry guys, I'm shooting it off the brain.
yeah.
Um he pitched really good in the World Baseball Classic. I think we got to see a lot of good stuff in the World Baseball Classic. Like I said, I would like to and it was just a little final rant before. I just thought about it this whole time. I would like to see more prospects in the WBC.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Like just jump into Italy or jump into Israel or another team,
Right,
they're just playing there. Because we
right.
saw some guys. We saw the guy from the A's. What's his name? Leo something. Develis?
Yeah.
He played for Netherlands.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I like that.
get some
Think
more prospects in there.
yeah.
But I like the whole spring breakout. I don't know if you ever got to see that spring breakout series. It's a bunch of prospects against each other.
No, I didn't see
We
it.
got to see Seth Hernandez. That's another kid. Like I keep saying, California, bro. California, the Pirates in California. Seth Hernandez.
The California Pirates.
He he came out of Corona High School. I got to see him here pitch. Pretty good.
That's so crazy. I didn't realize how many of those dudes are from California.
Yeah, man. California's the place to play baseball.
There you go. Angels, Angels. You guys need to keep some of these guys here, man.
There's no. You could tell who's around here. Cincinnati's around here too. There's a guy in Cincinnati that goes to the Valley. He's the guy that found the what's his name? Green?
Mm.
What's his name? I forget the first name. I know his last name is Green. Pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds.
Keep going,
Thomas
keep going.
Thomas Green? Tom Green? Tom Green. That's an actor. There's a guy from Cincinnati here that I've seen around. I've seen a guy from I think I've seen a guy from Toronto around here. Yeah, you get to see him there. I saw a guy from the Giants too. I got to see him at a high school game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter Green.
Country Green. There you go. He's famous in the valley.
Hunter Green is. Oh, he's
Yeah,
from LA. Yeah.
yeah. I'm saying for the valley. Him and Mike Stanton, sorry. Mike Stanton came out of the valley.
That's right.
Not Giancarlo.
Mike.
Notre Dame High School. That's crazy being around like all this like youth level, college level. I've been able to watch. It was just really cool. Watch the kids play at a young age, then go into high school, then go into college, and then you start seeing these names in the MLB, which is pretty cool. I think they get to have that journey. Like I'm saying all these names to my son. He's like, "Who's that? Who's that?" Then I show him a video, and they're like, "Oh, Craig, I know who that guy is."
Are you able to tell that their stuff is like different? Their talent is different?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of guys that just play college and they just end up being a firefighter or a cop or own their own business or just go back to wherever they're from and just become normal.
Yeah.
I think the percentage is only 1% makes it to the MLB, which is really low.
Well, that's why it's the dream.
Well, it's a dream here, but if you go a little bit south into the Americas or the Latin America, you get three of them for the price of one.
Yeah.
Get three Dominicans. How do you feel about Cuba?
The team?
Yeah, like they didn't really send out much out of the because they all defect.
Yeah, well, I mean, which is
You remember when Cuba was actually a big thing in baseball?
yeah.
El Duque, Levon Hernandez.
But you know, that the government learned and unfortunately they kind of just don't send the real dudes.
Hey, we haven't had an update with Franco. What's his name? The guy Franco from MMA. Still in jail.
Wonder Franco?
We
I don't
we gotta have like a little segment of MLB players in jail. Like Puig's gonna go to jail for a few years. For a few years.
is he really for what?
Yeah, he got caught lying to the government.
About what?
Gambling. It's
Wow.
like I don't understand. Like you're making millions of dollars, and did we talk about it, right? We did talk about it
Probably.
With Class A and them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you're
yeah.
making millions of dollars, and you're betting on 250,000 or like 100,000. That's like nothing for you.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, there's nothing new on um
Just
the
in
Wonder.
jail still. Yeah, I think Puig is like 20 years. I think.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Puig is going to jail pretty
Yeah,
soon.
February 6th. Yeah. Faces up to 20 years in federal prison and he's
Yeah,
scheduled to be sentenced May 26th. Wow.
the tragedy of Latin baseball.
Yeah. So sad. So sad, but
It was fun talking to you, man. It was fun. It's been a while, and hope we could
yes, this was
keep it going. And
this was good. We'll be here throughout the regular season and into the playoffs and
the trade deadline
everything.
when the Pirates are doing something.
The
I'm gonna
first
just for that. I'm gonna buy myself a pirate hat.
you do that. The first two
I need another team to root for during the season because I know my team's already in the playoffs.
just for just other listeners, the rule is we don't make
Predictions.
yeah, we don't take anything seriously, good or bad, until Memorial Day.
Because we had a couple of instances,
Up until
and
Memorial Day, after Memorial Day, then we give.
was it the Astros last year? It was the Astros last year. They were just coming up out of nowhere.
2 years ago. Two
What was
years
it 2 years ago? I remember that.
ago.
We're like, no, not yet, not yet, not yet.
So you will hear me or even Harry say, "Are we sure about this? Are we sure about this?" And the reminder is going to be, "Let's wait till Memorial Day. Let's wait till Memorial Day. Let's wait till Memorial Day." Once Memorial Day comes, we put all. That's when we officially make things official on our
Yeah.
takes, what we think, and everything else. So that's just the rule, just for everybody listening. Give us until Memorial Day.
Doesn't mean to stop listening to it. But
Yeah, it's just we're not like because people are like, oh, like they want hot takes, but hot takes we reserve those until Memorial Day.
If you want ratings, we could give you ratings, but it's not hot takes.
Yeah, we want to talk about real baseball, so that's what we want. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you next week.
Yep.
Enjoy um
Netflix tomorrow
the first
and
game and
done.
the the Dodger celebration, the Dodger trophy announcement, and yeah, man, let's go Sox.
And then I think next week we go into the game of the week or
Yeah,
series of
next
the
week.
weekend. Sorry,
Yeah, I mean it's too early. I mean to do game of the week, so it
series of
just
the weekend.
yeah. So we'll just next week you get like a full segment, Dodger corner, Red Sox corner, like everything else. So I just wanted get us going, get the preview, and so this is gonna be up before like this is up. This is gonna be up in by the time you wake up tomorrow. This will be up. So yeah,
Alrighty,
there you go. All right.
go Dodgers.